Have you ever noticed how easy it is for life to fall into autopilot? You wake up, grab your phone, rush through your responsibilities, feel exhausted, go to sleep, and then repeat the exact same cycle the next day. Before you realize it, time slips by. Days blend into weeks. Weeks turn into months. And quietly, a question starts to surface. Am I really living my life, or just going through the motions? Here's what most people don't want to hear, but need to. Your future isn't shaped by big moments. It's shaped by daily habits. The small choices you make every single day either keep you trapped where you are or slowly move you toward the life you imagine for yourself. That's why this video isn't about trendy self-help tips or overnight success tricks. Today, I'm going to break down 10 powerful habits that genuinely change lives. Habits supported by psychology, science, and real human experience. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll share one overlooked habit that almost no one talks about. Yet it's often the difference between staying stuck and creating real change. Let's dive in. Habit number 1. The morning reset. For most people, the day starts the same way. They wake up and immediately reach for their phone. Emails, notifications, news, social media. Before they even get out of bed, their mind is already overwhelmed. That's the problem. When you begin your morning reacting to the world, you give away control of your focus and your mood. Instead, create a short pause at the start of your day. For the first 10 minutes after waking up, stay disconnected. No phone, no alerts, no noise. Drink a glass of water. Sit somewhere calm. And ask yourself one simple question. What actually deserves my energy today? This small habit has a powerful effect. It trains your brain to lead instead of react. You stop letting outside chaos set the tone for your day. And you start moving with intention. Habit number 2. The 2-minute movement rule. Staying healthy doesn't mean pushing your body to extremes. But one thing is clear. Your body isn't meant to stay still. This habit is built around a simple idea. Whenever you feel tired, unmotivated, or mentally stuck, commit to moving for just 2 minutes. No pressure. Stretch your muscles. Do a few push-ups. Walk around your room or shake out your arms. Here's why it works. Movement shifts your mindset. The most difficult part of exercising isn't the effort. It's the first step. This rule makes starting feel easy, almost automatic. And in most cases, once you begin, those 2 minutes naturally grow into 10 or even 20. Habit number 3. Single task focus. We live in a world that praises multitasking. But the truth is, doing many things at once doesn't make you efficient. It makes you scattered. Instead, try this. Each day, choose one task that truly matters and give it your full attention for one uninterrupted hour. No phone, no extra tabs, no music or background noise competing for your focus. This state is known in psychology as deep focus, and it's where real progress happens. 1 hour of complete concentration can outperform 5 hours of divided attention. When you repeat this habit consistently, the results add up fast. Your productivity increases, your learning improves, and your creativity reaches a whole new level. Habit number 4. The digital sunset. Your mind isn't designed to stare at screens late into the night. That constant stimulation is one of the reasons so many people feel exhausted, anxious, and unable to fully rest. This habit creates a clear boundary. Choose a set time in the evening, around 9:30 p.m., for example, when all screens go off. No scrolling, no notifications, no blue light. Instead, use that final hour of the day with intention. Read a few pages of a book. Write down your thoughts. Have a real conversation with the people around you. Plan the next day calmly. When you do this consistently, your sleep improves naturally. But more importantly, you take back your evenings. A quiet, often overlooked space where reflection and personal growth happen. Habit number 5. The weekly reset. Many people move from one week to the next without ever stopping to reflect. Days blur together and life starts running on autopilot. This habit changes that. Once a week, Sunday works well. Set aside just 30 minutes for a personal reset. Start by reviewing the week behind you. What worked? What didn't? What can you improve? Then look ahead. Decide on your top 3 priorities for the coming week. Tidy up your space, even if it's just a little. This simple routine gives your mind a sense of closure and renewal. Instead of reacting to life, you begin moving with clarity and purpose. Habit number 6, the 5-to-1 social energy rule. Here's something most people overlook. Your behavior is heavily influenced by the people and voices you're surrounded by. This habit is about creating balance. For every interaction that leaves you feeling drained or negative, intentionally add 5 positive influences to your day. That might mean listening to an encouraging podcast, reaching out to a friend who believes in you, or spending time in a community that pushes you to grow. The key idea is simple. Your environment shapes you more than motivation ever will. So instead of relying on willpower alone, build an atmosphere that supports the person you're trying to become. Habit number 7, gratitude anchors. Many people believe happiness comes after success. But studies show the opposite is true. Feeling grateful and positive actually improves performance and growth. This habit is simple but powerful. Each night, write down 3 small moments you appreciated that day. Not the obvious things like your job or your home. Focus on the details. The warm coffee you drank in the morning, a short walk outside, a kind look or smile from someone you didn't even know. Practicing gratitude trains your mind to notice what's already working. Instead of fixating on what you lack, your attention shifts to what's present. And that single change in perspective can completely reshape how you experience life. Habit number 8, the 20-minute learning rule. Consider this for a moment. Spending just 20 minutes a day learning adds up to more than 100 hours in a single year. That's enough time to develop real expertise in a new skill. What you learn doesn't matter as much as the consistency. Read a few pages of a book. Follow an online lesson. Watch an educational video instead of mindless scrolling. This habit isn't about speed or pressure. It's about showing up every day and staying curious. Because the moment you stop learning, growth slows down, and over time, it disappears completely. Next is habit number 9, silence at the start and end of your day. We're constantly surrounded by sound. Music, videos, notifications, conversations. Noise has become the default. But your mind needs quiet to function at its best. This habit is about creating small pockets of silence. Begin your morning with 10 minutes of quiet. End your night the same way. No audio, no screens. Just sit, breathe, and allow your thoughts to slow down. At first, it may feel strange or even uncomfortable. But with time, silence turns into a powerful tool. A space where clarity sharpens and new ideas naturally appear. Habit number 10, take action. Before you feel ready, waiting for everything to be perfect is one of the fastest ways to stay stuck. Many people delay their dreams, telling themselves they need more time, more skills, or a better plan. But the reality is simple. You'll never feel completely prepared. This habit is about moving forward anyway. Send the message, share the idea, publish the video, begin the project. Confidence doesn't come before action. It's created by action. Each step forward builds momentum, and momentum builds belief. And now, let's talk about the bonus habit, the deathbed perspective. Bonus habit, the long view question. Once a week, pause and zoom out. Ask yourself this simple question. If I were 80 years old, looking back on my life, would this problem truly matter? This perspective has an immediate effect. It cuts through distractions. It quiets ego. It breaks the habit of comparison. Suddenly, what's important becomes clear, and what isn't fades away. Because in the end, life isn't measured by money, titles, or online attention. It's measured by the moments you lived fully, the relationships you nurtured, and the person you grew into over time. These are the habits that don't just change your routine. They change the direction of your life. Final thoughts. These habits won't change your life overnight. They won't transform everything in a single week. But practiced consistently, month after month, year after year, they reshape who you become. So here's a question for you. Which habit are you going to start with today? Let me know in the comments. Pick your number 1 and commit to it. And if this video gave you value, take a second to support the channel. Like the video, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone who could use the reminder. Because somewhere in the future, the version of you that you're becoming is paying attention, and they're hoping you decide to start today.